So I started writing the script of a video, but I kept realizing cool things that needed to be added until it became so big that I wouldn't finish it in time to release it. So it's become a series. First, we need to talk about how researchers are just learning what gamers already know. Classic ideas of motivation don't work.
Get me down! Get me down!
Gamers already know it. We live it. Classic motivation is the carrot and the stick. It says people and animals will pursue pleasure and avoid punishment. If you need a horse to move, get a nicer carrot to coax him or a bigger stick to hit him with. If it was a human, not a horse, wave a bigger wad of cash under his nose or threaten to fire him. If it is a child, give them a choice between a treat or timeout. This is how societies function. Motivation solved, right? If this was true, though, video games wouldn't exist. You receive no rewards that help your survival from gaming. No food, no money, no shelter, no safety, nor do you get punished for not playing games. Before video games demonstrated this, monkeys were playing a different game. Researchers who were studying monkey behavior put a simple puzzle in a monkey's cage. Simple latch and pin puzzle the monkeys could open. However, unlike most tests, the monkeys received nothing for completing the puzzle. Nor were they hurt when they didn't do the puzzle. No electric shocks, no tasty foods, just a puzzle on its own. Old motivation says that the monkey wouldn't be bothered to do the puzzle. He isn't getting anything for it, so why would he? However, the monkeys worked on the puzzles. They played the game for no reason. The monkeys were totally intrinsically motivated. It had nothing to do with their survival. Before that, no one thought intrinsic motivation existed. So much so that the researchers abandoned the research. It didn't make sense with the prevailing thought. However, if you played games, you understand this well. You play games, solve puzzles, jump through digital hoops, none of which gets you any rewards or stops you from being punished. The video game is intrinsically motivating. The task itself is the magic. Many times, games feel more motivating than tasks that do have consequences. You will procrastinate work or homework to play a game that is netting you nothing. You will take the intrinsic motivation and risk extrinsic consequences. Real-life consequences. Why? This breaks the assumptions of human action and why we do what we do. Now, extrinsic motivation does have its place. It does work in specific cases. And that's in making sure that your basic needs are met. Nothing motivates quite like the panic of not having enough money for rent or food. We are extrinsically motivated until we are secure. We have food, water, shelter, and safety. That is where extrinsic motivation ends. And if you live in the US like I do, we're wealthy enough to almost never have to worry about making sure that we have enough food and shelter. Extrinsic things stop moving us to action. However, it hasn't stopped the education and business fields from trying to reward and punish us with grades and pay grades, thinking if they can just make the consequences high enough, everyone will do exactly what they're supposed to. But that really only works in the most basic ways.
Sweets is my specialty.
Because with our needs
Sure
met,
will do the trick.
intrinsic motivation is king. We need to understand that because it can help us improve in so many fields. So we're going to talk about those things in the next few videos and really learn how to motivate ourselves because video games are an excellent way to learn that.